I'm back again for the last time at the Tascam booth at the Musikmesse 2009. You now know mostly everything that Tascam is presenting this year, but still there's one part left. Today we will focus on the range of handheld recorders and the Pocket Studio DP004. Let's move over to Vasily, who already presented the new GTR1. He will show you the DR07, the DR100 and the DP004 in more details.
Now let me say a few words about the new DR100. Let's see if okay, you can see all of these devices over there in the new recorder section. This is the DR100. It's the professional handheld recorder that we present this year. It is really aimed at professionals like sound engineers, ambitious musicians, professional journalists, people who need a device to work with on an everyday basis that they can rely on. It has a rugged steel case, and it's got all the necessary professional functions. The microphones in here are 2 unidirectional and 2 omnidirectional microphones, condensers that will give you both a very natural stereo image, but also omnidirectional image if you want to do atmospheric recordings or conference recordings, so you don't lose any of the sound sources. It also comes with a built-in little speaker, so you can listen back to what you just recorded in an instant and check whether it was a good recording that you've done. On top of that, you can divide files while it records. It has a little function called pre-record, well, basically there's a chip in here that listens to incoming audio, and if that function is activated and you hit the record button, the 2 seconds before you hit the record button will also be on the recording. So sometimes when you think, yeah, and you're just a little bit too late, you never lose the first note of the great solo. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably for those people who use it, it'll probably and likely become a friend in their day-to-day work. Oh, and I should also mention it comes with a remote control, which is very useful if, for example, the device is attached to a microphone stand or you're doing a orchestra recording and you can't really get to the record button. Just use the remote control. Yeah. The recording resolution is up to 96 kilohertz, by the way, 24-bit, so professional device throughout, as you would expect from a Tascam anyway. Okay. Then we have the new and funky little DR07, which is a smaller version of the DR1, but it can do almost as much. It does record up to 84 kilohertz WAV. It does record up to 24-bit. It has the loop functions, and it does come with an additional microphone input and an additional line input, so you can record stereo line sources as well. Next up is the BB1000. This one is a boombox player and recorder, and it's supposed to make you feel like back in the 80s when you would put a tape recorder in the middle of your rehearsal room and just cut your rehearsal, and then everyone would stand there in awe and listen back. And it's as easy to use as a tape recorder, but it records in CD quality. You can record onto SD or SDHC card. It also has a CD burner in there, so you can record directly to CD. You can transfer files from the SD card to the CD. You can use it to copy CDs. Not that you should. And all the functions are easily accessible with knobs that you can just grab and turn. It's that easy. No more holding shift and pressing menu to get to certain necessary functions. Yeah, a fun tool, and it comes also with 4 microphones with separate gain controls. You have 2 in the front, 2 in the back. If you close the ones in the back, you get a stereo recorder. If you open the ones in the back, you get an omni recording, perfect for conferencing or for rehearsal room situations or for music teachers. Anyone who needs a practical recorder on a day-to-day basis. Okay, and last but not least, the DP004, of which I have none here right now, but you will find some over there on our testing stations. That is a little 4-track multi-tracker, digital multi-tracker, records on SD card. And many of you might know that Tascam is famous for its Porta studios. This year we have the 30th anniversary of the Porta studio, and the DP004 is a perfect little sketch pad. It comes with 4 tracks, all of them saved separately as WAV files, so you can transfer each file back to the computer for further processing. And just take a look at it. I think it's a really fun tool to work with. And the good thing is, you don't need any cables. Yeah, you take your acoustic guitar to the beach, hit record. You got little knobs where you can adjust the gain volumes. No more tip, tip, tip. Yeah, just turn the knob, set your levels, hit record, record your rhythm track, go back, record your solo, go back, record your vocals or your harmonies, and there it is. Your sketch is finished. Yeah. Again, you don't lose that initial idea. So that was it. These things are designed to make your life easier when you want to record in a professional quality. And I thank you very much for listening. And I will play a little bit in the end. Let's choose a different sound. Morning jazz, why not?
Okay, that's all for this year. We've shown you all the new exciting things here at the Tascam booth, but there's one thing we can't show you, and that's the great atmosphere about the fantastic team here. We all hope to see you next year in person. Thank you very much for stopping by daily at tascam-europe.com. Goodbye.